has a look at the head coach of the Saints. This guy's struggling at this point of the year. Just 2 wins in their last 7 games. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His guys couldn't get it done in overtime last week, a game that ended in a tie. So they'll hope for a more traditional. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
James is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Third down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Now he takes off. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
From the
6.
41,
At the
here's
41
2nd down and 6. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
That one is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw again. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
That's another Orlando.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Orlando. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Yeah, it's just a really bad decision, Mike. And I'm not really sure what he saw there. At the top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Here's a zone read to start the drive. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back.
So these might come with body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
His kick is good. And his guys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's the versatile Jordan James. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Automatic 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
10 yards to go.
Quick throw, taken in. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. We'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have got a lot more difficult. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They set up the screen to James. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
A run with James. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Running here is James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now, faking the give. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Back to throw. That's hot. Outside. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. He'll complete that to his fullback. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
They go zone read here on third and short. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a second.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Quick throw here is complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This will be from 47 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll throw out of the gun, going for it all. And they'll be taken down at the 30. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Second down, they need 3.
23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is good. The Saints will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
Our home team, 16.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The 33-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Orlando, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Back to the air one more time. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Our trip around the NFL starts now in one of the toughest divisions in football, the NFC East. And this is the Commanders' wideout.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with James. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
The 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2.
2-yard line.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
Gain on the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 2-yard line.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
86. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now this looks like a design run. A big hole. Still going. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Touchdown Orlando. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
17.
things about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Tight end going in motion here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's James. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
The 23-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Here's a handoff to James. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, they'll throw him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Hunt team out, ready to send this one away. Hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Thrown left side. Catch is made. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Saints.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
On the handoff, this is James. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard. They run out of the gun, and here's James. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards on that play. First down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Saints.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. He'll swing this out to James. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second touchdown tonight. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Hall is into the end zone. Touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through, and his guys will go up by 7.
It's the score. Our home team 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's James. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup. That's it, 3rd and 8.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Here's a designed run. He takes off. And some good running there. It'll fall forward for about 7. So just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle they go. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands. You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a give up the middle. Saints going to use their second timeout, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They set up the screen to James. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Back to the air one more time. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now on 2nd and long.
Second down.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Throwing now from the gun. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's the score. Our home team 34.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an outside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. 2nd and 11. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.